Will our pets be in heaven? Have you ever sat alone, looking at an old photo of your pet, and suddenly felt that tightness in your chest? Not just because you miss them, but because something deeper is asking, will I ever see them again in heaven? It sounds like a simple question, but for many people it's a question that touches the heart. The dog who waited at your door, the cat who curled up on your chest when you cried. These creatures never spoke a word, but somehow they understood more than most people. So, are they just gone when they die? Or could the love you shared still exist in eternity? The Bible never says clearly, your dog will be in heaven, but it also never says, your pet won't be there. What we do know is this: God created them, and He called His creation very good. In Genesis, animals were made before humans. They were part of our first home, Eden. When sin entered the world, it didn't just break humanity. It broke all creation, including the animals. Romans 8 says this: all creation groans and waits in eager expectation. Why? Because creation is also longing for redemption. The prophet Isaiah gives us a glimpse. The lion will eat straw like the ox. A child will play near the cobra's den. No one will harm or destroy on my holy mountain. Is that symbolic? Maybe. But maybe it also means God's restoration includes more than just people. It includes everything He made. Jesus once said, not even a sparrow falls to the ground apart from the Father. Matthew 10:29. If God cares for the sparrow, why would He not care for your dog, your cat, your tiny companion? And then near the end of the Bible, John sees something breathtaking. He writes, then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Revelation 21. The garden that was broken in Genesis will become a perfect, eternal garden again. No more death, no more tears. And God says, behold, I make all things new. Does that include the animals we loved? Maybe it does. But we need to remember, heaven is not mainly about getting back what we liked. It's about being in the fullness of God's glory. Everything else, including our pets, is a gift from His heart. So, will your pet be there? Maybe the best answer is this: if their presence will bring you more joy in God's presence, if they would make heaven more complete for you, then yes, it's very possible God will restore them. God is not short on imagination. He is not limited in love. He knows what makes you smile and what comforted you when life was dark. But let's not forget, only humans were made in God's image. Only humans are redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, and only humans are promised resurrection. Still, that doesn't mean God can't include animals in His eternal plan, especially if they were part of your story. So maybe instead of asking, will my pet be in heaven, we should ask, will I be in heaven with God? Because the most important thing is not whether they'll be there, but whether you will be there with the Lord. And if you've trusted in Christ, if you've received His grace and been born again, then heaven is not just a hope, it's a promise. And who knows, maybe, in the new, perfect garden, you'll hear a familiar bark in the distance, or feel a soft purr near your feet, welcoming you home.